Welcome to students. Today we are going to discuss about the second point of the building planning topic, that is the components of building. The components of building is the definition of building. The any structure of whatsoever purpose and whatsoever material is constructed and every part thereof, whether used is human habitation or not, and includes foundation, plinth, walls, floors, roof, chimneys, plumbing, and building services, fixed platforms, veranda, balcony, cornice, or projections, part of building or anything affixed thereto, or any wall enclosing or intended to enclose any land or space, and signs and outdoor display structure. The tents, shamianas, and tarpaulin shelters are not considered as the building. The building, it is nothing but the a structure of the composite materials, such as we in the building we have to use the various part there, that is the for the human habitation, that is the plinth, wall, window, door, roof, chimney, plumbing, wiring, electrification. Next, veranda, platforms, balcony, gallery, projection. And also the part of building, it is the where any wall enclosing or interior enclosing any land or space, and outdoor display structure. This is nothing but the building definition. But other side, the tents or shamiana or tarpaulin shelters are not considered building, because this is not a permanent structure. This is only temporary structure we have to use for the some purposes. Next, basic components of building. There are the two structures, or there are the two types of the structure, that is a substructure and superstructure. The substructure, it is nothing but the below the ground level construction, it is known as the substructure, and above the ground level construction is known as the superstructure. That substructure, the part of the structure which is the below the ground level. For building structure, part of the structure below the plinth level is also called as the substructure, and superstructure, the part of the structure which is the above the ground level. In the substructure, we have to design or we have to construct the foundation, PCC. This is the substructure construction. And in superstructure, we have to construct it, the beam, column, slab, and any other structures. Next, the components of the substructure is foundation, that is the footing, PCC, that is the plain cement concrete. Next, plinth, and DPC, the damp-proof course. Then what is the components of the superstructure? Wall, pillars and columns, doors, window sills or lintels and arches, weather shades, chhajja, and sun breakers. These are all the components of the superstructure. That is the wall, pillar, column, door, windows, sill, lintel, arch, shades, chhajja, slab, and sun breakers. Also, component superstructure is the flooring, ceiling, beam, slabs, truss, parapet wall, and coping, steps, stairs, and lifts, finish for walls. Also, the superstructure components is flooring, ceiling, beam, slab, truss, parapet wall, coping, steps, staircase, and lifts or escalator, finish for walls. This is the diagram of the building, or this is the section through the external wall of the building. I request to students, please draw the or draw this diagram in your book and practice many times. Then we have to see, this is the foundation bed, or I have seen that the hard strata. Above the hard strata, we have to construct the PCC, or that is the plain cement concrete. Plain cement concrete, there will not be used the any steel member is only plain cement concrete. About this plain cement concrete, we have to design or constructing the footing or foundation. This is called the foundation. Footing is our foundation. There are many types. There is the shallow foundation or deep foundation. It is the all it depends upon the ground strata or ground condition of the site. It already depend on the this which type of the foundation we have to use. Next, here is the ground level, the actual ground level, and this point to this point is known as the plinth level. That's the opening of door. This is the opening of door. The ground level to flooring level or DPC is known as the plinth level. In the ground level to plinth level, you have to say that you have to construct the steps for the entry in the inside the house or entry in the inside the home. And then it's the DPC, that is the damp roof course. Here we bed concrete, you have to use the bed concrete is nothing but the RCC construction, and for the because you have to strength and stability of the building. And above the bed concrete we have to construct or we have to place the flooring or tiles. Next, here is the door, opening of the door. Next, here with chhajja. To chhajja, it is the function of chhajja is the prevention of the sunlight and rainwater are entered directly in house. This is the position of window. Then it is the lintel, and it is also called the seal. Lintel, seal, and is the roof slab. It is the RCC slab. Next, it is the parapet wall. In the terrace, we have to constructed wall. It is nothing but the parapet wall. And next, the coping or cover, or it is also called as the cap of parapet wall. Is all the known as the structure or building drawing. Here we see that up to foundation level to flooring level is known as the substructure, and above the flooring level it is known as the superstructure. You have to see in once time. Okay. Next, there are two types of the structure, that is the load bearing structure and framed structure. In old days or at the time of the uh, 1950 to 1990, that there are the some buildings are constructed, or more of the most of the buildings are constructed as per the load bearing structure. Then what is the load bearing structure? The load bearing structure, it is nothing but the there is no provision of the slab or no provision of the beam. It is the only rest on the with the help of the wall construction or and also foundation is the substructure and superstructure. This type of the it is the exterior view of or aesthetic view of the building, and is here seen that the simple building design. It is a load bearing structure. The same thing, the PCC footing, bed concrete as the flooring. There, this is the window or it is opening of doors and roof truss. Next, pitched roof or GI or AC sheet is the pitching the roof. We have to roof covering with the GI sheet or galvanized iron sheet or asbestos cement sheets, depending upon economic condition of the customer. This is the load bearing structure, and this is the frame structure. Frame structure, we have to design the beam, column, slab. This is the composite structure of the beam, column, slab. That is the load taking of the slab. The slab transfer the load to the beam, and beam transfer the load to column, and column also, this is first floor, column also transfer the load at this slab. Next, slab transfer the load to beam, and beam transfer the to load to equally distribute the load to column, and this load transfer the footing or foundation. And how much we have to transfer the load in downward direction, that we have to reverse load are coming, that is that time we have to say this the stability of building. That is we have to transfer the load the 10 1000 kg downward side, that time the reverse 1000 kg are preventing this load, that is that time it is the stability of building or stable of building. We will see in that the components of the frame structure, the same thing, only is the we have to use slab, column and beam. This is the RCC footing, this is a formation foundation bend, there is the plinth beam, next it is the column section, there is the wall, also it is the beam, and here is the slab. Also about this slab we have to again, it is the first floor we have to design or construct its column, next beam, and also it is the slab, and this is called the parapet wall. At the terrace wall it is known as the parapet wall. The parapet wall, beam, column, this is the frame structure. Nowadays this is the very popular type of the structure, the frame structure, because of the it's have we have to design or construct a very high huge buildings. Also stability of building, it is the as per the safety and economic condition also. Next, function of components. The first function is the foundation. The foundation, it is nothing but the lowermost portion of the building, which is the below the ground. The foundation, it is nothing but the lowermost portion of the building, which is the construction the below the ground, to transfer the load building uniformly to a larger area of subsoil to reduce the intensity of the load. To transfer the load building uniformly to a larger area of subsoil to reduce the intensity of load. Next, to sustain load of the building without yielding, or to prevent the load of the building without yielding or buckling or bending. To provide level surface for the concreting and masonry work. Next, to provide stability and strength to the building against various disturbing forces such as wind, rain, and safety against the sliding, overturning, and bending. It provides the stability and strength of the building against the various disturbing forces such as the wind, rain, and safety against the sliding, overturning, and also bending. This is the main functions of the foundation. Next, plinth. The portion of the substructure between the level of the surrounding ground and the level of the ground floor. The plinth is nothing but the portion of the substructure between the level of surrounding ground and level of the ground floor, or distance between the surrounding ground and ground floor. The plinth is thus to support the superstructure and provide stability and strength, to transfer the load from the building the foundation layer, to transfer the load which has coming to upward side, to distribute to foundation, to retain the plinth filling, to provide safety against rats, flood on roads, etc. It also provides the safety against the rats and floods, also roads, flood on roads, etc. To give aesthetic aspect of the elevation of building. It's also give the aesthetic view of the building. Is the main function of plinth. Next, DPC, dam proof course. It is the layer provided in between the substructure and superstructure. The dam proof course or DPC is provided between the superstructure and substructure to prevent the entry of moisture into the foundation below and superstructure and above, and vice versa. To prevent the entry of the moisture into the foundation below and superstructure above, and vice versa. That is the main function of DPC is preventing the moisture. Next, wall. There are two types of the wall, the load bearing walls and non-load bearing walls. The load bearing walls, it is useful for the, or it is used in the load bearing structure, and non-load bearing walls, it is using for the framed structure. Then function, to enclosure or divide the space to make it functional and useful, to transfer load of floors and foundations, to provide privacy, security and protection against weathering conditions. The walls have the function to provide the privacy, security and protection against the weathering conditions. Next, pillar or column, to provide the lateral stability to the wall, to provide support the beams, slab and transfer the load to the foundation. The first function is related to load bearing structure, to provide lateral stability to the wall, and second function is related to frame structure, that is to support the beam, slab and transfer the load to foundation. Next, door, provide horizontal circulation and movement of the inmates from one room to another. The doors, it is to provide the horizontal circulation or movement and of the inmates of the one room to another, are also to entry point of the house. Next, windows, to provide light, ventilation, exterior view of the outside. Is also windows the function to provide the light, ventilation, exterior view of the outside is the most function of the windows. Next, lintel and arches, to support the load of the wall above the opening, since the frame for the door and window is not strong to bear it. The lintel, it is the provide to supporting load of the wall above the opening, since the frames for the door and or window is not strong bear it. The lintel, it is the RCC member or RCC structure, that is the reinforced cement concrete. We have to, this lintel is constructed above the frame of the frame of the door or window frame, to for this strong it is not door and window, it is not strong bear it, to taking the extra load or taking the extra load to coming from the wall or beam or column, and transfer this minimum load to door or windows. Next, arches supposed to load by the arch section, it is the only aesthetic views, the arch section. Next, weather shade, chhajja and sub breakers, to provide protection against sun, rain and frost. So all the functions are to provide or protection against the sun rays, rain and frost, etc. Next function is floors. The occupants live, wall and keep their materials. Floor is the occupants living wall and keep their materials. Next, ceiling, insulated against the sound and vibration of upper floor. Ceiling, it is the function is the insulated against the sound and vibration of upper floor. Next, beams, structural horizontal member is known as the in the building. Column, it is the vertical members, and beam is the horizontal members, to support the floors and transfer their loads to the column. What is the function of beam? To which load is coming from the slab, to take the load and to transfer the equally to the columns. This is the main function of beams. Slab, it acts as a floor or roof for multi-story buildings. It acts as a floor or roof the multi-story building, that is high-rise buildings. Distribute the load of floors uniformly and transfer it to beams and columns. Distribute the loads to floors uniformly or equally, and this load are transferred to the beams and columns also. Next, parapet wall and coping, to prevent falling of person. The parapet wall to prevent the falling of person. At the time of the we have to terrace, the children are play at the terrace, and that is safety purpose we have to providing the parapet wall, and coping is the provided through the of the rainwater. The coping it is the nothing but the cap of building, it is the providing the throw of the rainwater. This is the all components of the building structure. If any doubt you can contact me anytime or WhatsApp me. Okay, here we stop today. Thank you so much.